Shirley's.
Cookies and cream pancake and the chocolate covered banana cheesecake stuffed French.
Cookies and cream pancake. Are you kidding?
I'm kidding.
No, I saw it up there.
No, it was a joke. It's not real. I'm sorry.
What do you mean it's not real?
It's just not real. I was kidding.
Never existed. Son, I have something terrible to tell you about Santa Claus.
He got sick and hurt his leg.
He's Princess Celestia.
Green deviled eggs and ham. Look at that. Look at that. You can eat it in a Dr. Seuss book.
Do you hardly ever travel?
I travel. I just
never traveled south.
Not even to Florida.
No.
Wow.
I've been to New York, Pennsylvania, Maryland, California, Australia, Fiji, Germany, and I think that's pretty much it. I had a layover in Texas once, and that was the closest I've been to being south.
Yeah.
The furthest south I've been is Australia. Can any of you beat that?
Argentina?
I don't actually know which is more south.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Has a point that is more southern than Australia.
Yeah, but it wasn't in northern part of
Because I was in the lower
Argentina.
part of Australia. I was in Canberra
I
and
bet
Sydney.
you win, but I'm really curious.
We'll have to Google that.
Yeah.
I think the most northerly that I've been is Alaska.
Alaska? What did you do there?
I was on a Norwegian cruise out of Seattle.
Seattle. Ever spring northwest.
Yeah. Should think about doing one of those cruises again around the end of May, where there's a convention you could pair with.
Yeah. And spend all your money so you won't come here.
Hey.
Oh, no. You should still come here. You should just do both.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh, trying to stretch like a plane ticket with. Oh my god. I don't think I could ever do that.
It took us like 18 the first time. I didn't time it
Because
today.
someone told me it was a mile.
So cute.
And I know a mile takes me 30 minutes usually.
I think we made better time than that.
Years of opening a.
Maybe it's because I do a bunch of miles at once, so like by
I think that this is probably like maybe half a mile, maybe.
It's 0.9 miles on Google
Yeah, I
Maps.
looked it up on Google Maps. It's
You
0.9.
make a read out of
Well, I mean, it doesn't seem like that.
You can jog a mile in like 7
if
minutes.
you have like a pocket.
Yeah, the typical walking speed is
I
about 3 miles an hour.
I can't jog a mile non-stop.
Really?
Oboe.
No, I would.
Didn't you do that in high school? You had to run around the track 4 laps for a mile?
I didn't.
Now I do.
The high school that I went to didn't have a track team.
I'm doing nothing.
We didn't have a track team either. We had a gym class which demanded we run.
Yeah.
Well, we did
That was
too.
mandatory.
They tried to demand we run, but if we couldn't.
But I'm not. But the thing is that because I'm not fit enough to be an endurance runner.
So close over here.
1 mile is endurance though. It's not a marathon.
Well, I'd have to slow down and catch my breath after let's say
You should pace yourself, man.
like about a quarter.
Where are you?
How long did it take you?
DJ.
What? The trip?
Was on the phone.
I have to wait for the bus to actually show up for 2 hours.
2 hours?
Yeah, because I came super early just because I'd never been to the bus stop before and I didn't want to misplace it. Last year, on my trip to Baltimore, I almost missed my bus because I was in line for like half an hour for a helicopter ride that I thought was a bus stop.
Difference between
And it wasn't.
No, it was a helicopter ride. I just went over there.
accent that
I got in the wrong line. I waited half an hour until I got to the front. I asked about my bus and they're like, this is a helicopter ride. Your bus rides downstairs. Take a left at the stairwell.
Wow.
Because it was inside. And so I went early just so I could find it because I didn't want to be late. Because if I was late, all of you guys were sleeping on the floor.
but like
So I couldn't
the
afford to be
inflection,
late.
the inflection.
So I came 2 hours early. It was a 5-hour
the
trip.
thing that you don't
I left
get
at
about listening to reggae
9:45.
music is
That's when the bus
the
left, and we
pattern
arrived at
is
1:15.
not set to rhythm.
Wait, is this for this trip?
Yes.
Wait, you almost missed the bus?
Last trip I almost missed. This trip was 9:45 to 1:15 from New York to the heart of Baltimore.
Long,
Yep.
drawn out
Well,
And they offer $1 tickets.
sense.
They have a lottery for each bus ride. One person randomly gets a $1
Wait.
ticket. It's a promotional event. Everyone
Wait,
else
did
gets
I
about
beat you
$15.
here? Did I beat you here?
I think so. But no, I beat you
I
here.
paid
I arrived
10
at
times.
1:15. When did you arrive?
Slightly faster.
I heard it
Don't say 14.
150.
I just didn't think the bus,
Then I
thought
beat
the
you
bus would
here.
be a little too complicated.
Yeah.
I was the first one here on
I haven't
purpose.
really bussed between cities before.
You just took the train.
We'll call it a close second.
I've always had to
You
fly
were.
places.
How much did it cost you to fly?
I think it's a little under 600 round trip.
600.
That seems a bit silly because I went to New York to California for like $250 last year.
Round
Wait.
trip?
Round trip.
Wait,
Yeah.
what did you fly?
No way, no.
I fly this crappy
Blue, thank you.
United
maybe
Airlines child flight.
That's probably why.
And then Southwest. It was a bad flight, but I was going for as cheap as I could.
That's
I found
probably why.
Beat that. $200 for
Yeah.
it? Oh my god.
I mean,
round trip New York JFK to Los Angeles.
That would be
I mean, I
quiet.
can't do California to Texas for $250 round trip. I don't know how you did that.
I
Yeah.
spent a long time looking through flights, finding a good cheap one.
I mean, 1 hour can change like the hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
Difference.
And of course, you
And
don't
it
think
didn't,
about
you know, I arrived here at like 2 in the morning
Always shop
in New
for
York,
tickets
which
in
was not a
incognito
nice time to
mode,
arrive.
because
So I got a very
they
inconvenient
will
time.
remember when you visited and increase the price because you checked back multiple times.
For what? Airlines?
Yeah, that's why you should always browse for tickets in incognito mode or through a proxy or something.
I use one of those websites like Orbitz that browses hundreds of different plane routes at the same time. Do they do the same thing?
It depends.
Yeah. Usually not, because usually they're, proxying data themselves effectively.
I
They don't have
basically
any particular
took 20 of the
incentive.
big websites that all looked through all the different flights, and I found the cheapest one out of all of those 20.
Yeah. Do you know which one it was where you found that flight? Because good God.
It was Orbitz for the way there and Cheapo Flights for the way back.
Cheap
I
flight.
split it. One was like 125, one was 120. And I found the cheap. It was on different websites.
I still don't know if I believe that. That is unreal.
I was on Sun Country Airlines. This is the trip there. It was $159 for a trip from New York to
JFK to-
LAX.
Yeah.
What?
That's 160.
And you had a layover in Minneapolis.
Yeah. But still, I mean, that's a pretty standard time for cross country.
Let me show you the other one as well.
Wait, that was for which con?
This was for BlizzCon.
BlizzCon.
Yeah. And which airline was that?
That was a website called Orbitz, and the airline was Sun Country Airlines.
All right.
Which were not that nice. They didn't have a TV or anything, so I just basically sat and listened to music.
For the like $200
it's cheap,
difference, I'll
of course.
take it.
And then, on the way back, I had an even better deal.
Yeah. I mean, I've got books.
How the boarding process works for Southwest Airlines is that on your computer you're supposed to check in 24 hours before 24 hours exactly before departure time. And
Wait,
so
why did
the
this
moment
come
you
up?
check in, you are assigned a boarding group, it's divided up by A, B, and C, and then you're given a certain number. So let's say A34, you would be closer to the front of the line. So I mean C and D are obviously near the back, and and then. And once you get on, you have to choose your own seat that is not taken.
happening on the internet.
I usually go for the window
Oh my God,
seats.
is there new stuff?